And there's one more thing. One more awesome thing.
There's always one more thing.
One more thing. We gave Glacius a new command move called Liquidize. You can press all 3 kicks. Go ahead. You turn into a puddle. And you can hold that for a little bit, and you can move left and right while you're a puddle, just a tiny bit. It's a dodge move. This move is invincible to projectiles on the way down, but not to anything else. So it's really a projectile dodge, but there are some awesome situations where you can use it. Scoot back a little bit. Liquidize. Ah! So you can make moves like that and wind kick whiff on reaction, just dip under them, which really helps Glacius maintain his zoning game because you can pop back up, throw him, push him back to the other side of the stage, and continue your hail and shatter zoning, which is awesome.
Right.
Cannot wait to see what you guys do. Little spoiler for you. Started a combo on Chase yesterday, or was the day before. Yeah, whatever. Started a combo on him. Did the auto double with Glacius. Dropped it on purpose. Liquidized. He whiffed a throw, stood back up, continued a new combo. Sick resets. Awesome. Glacius is the best. And that's it for Glacius.
That's it.
How upset are you about Glacius, Chase? I love it.
I'm
It's
a little.
great.
I'm a little scared.
You scared?
Only a little.
Don't be scared. Everything's going to be all right.
I'll figure it out.
Cool. Well, we're through 3 characters already. How you feeling, Ramon?
Feeling great.
Excellent.
I'm excited about.
Excited about what? You just stopped. I'm
I
excited
was
about.
making a joke. Didn't work. Failed at it.
Oh, you were making fun of him.
Yes.
Oh, I'm genuinely excited. I think it's great. Thunder. So, I apologize for all the buffs Thunder gets, because I thought he was already amazing in Season 1.
Yeah.
So,
He's super scared.
have fun, Thunder players. This is going to be great. We've made a lot of quality of life changes for Thunder, actually. Light Sammamish travels a bit more vertically now, so he can cover that space a little better. And to go along with that, the medium Sammamish, which travels the old arc, starts up as fast as the light one. So you still kind of have access to the old light one and a new lighter one that goes up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Helps you tag that weird space where this move kind of misses a little too high. Very, very nice. Skyfall, his stomp after Sammamish, is now considered a special move. This actually gives it stronger priority in the priority engine in the game, but it also means that Spinal's absorb move can absorb it now. Yes, we made 1,000 viewers. I'm going to give you guys that extra at the end.
Thank
Keep pumping it up. Keep pumping it up. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, Skyfall. That'll help. So one of the worst matchups, I think the 3 worst matchups in Season 1 were Thunder Fulgore in Fulgore's favor, Thunder Spinal in Thunder's favor, and maybe Thunder Glacius, maybe? I don't know. But Spinal got ruined by this character, just absolutely ruined. And even if Spinal made a great read on a Wake Up Shadow Sammamish and absorbed it, he would still get stomped on at the end. That doesn't happen anymore. All right. There were some inconsistencies with Thunder's back throw in Season 1. We've made the duration of the back throw reaction identical for all characters so that you can manual all of them identically now. We've also made the manuals push Thunder in a tiny bit after a back throw to make sure that none of them miss. The situation should be the same for every character now. Nice little quality of life change. You don't have to worry about, oh man, my back throw manuals don't work against Sidira or whatever. The low crush effect of Ankle Slicer is now a bit more reliable, and the move is less negative on block. So get ready to get pestered by this a lot. It's super, super good. I forgot to make you a human again. I'm sorry.
It's very important.
Very important. Let's see. Yeah. I said that one already. Oh, yeah, so there was, after back throw, if you did like kind of manual timing, Shadow Call of Earth, that would only hit 2 characters in Season 1. The rest of them didn't have throwable boxes on them, and now they all do. So that works against everybody now. That's very, very nice. And opponents who are locked out can no longer tech out of Thunder's back throw, which you could before. You were locked out, he's doing back throws mid-combo, you just tech out. That was garbage town. That's gone. And that's it for Thunder. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, really?
It's not. So you're Thunder. You're a big slow man, very scary. The obvious solution to beating Thunder is just get the life lead and stay away from this guy, right? How is he ever going to catch Sidira? She's too fast. I chased her to the corner, she bounces off the wall, it's just not fair. So I Call of Sky, and I zap her back down.
Ooh.
Ooh. Call of Sky is a new command move for Thunder. You press all 3 punches, he calls to the sky, and summons lightning on his opponent's location. This has super long startup and super long recovery, and is very negative on block. But if your opponent wants to stand more than this far away from you, where Thunder is not effective anymore, you can force them to come back in by throwing these out. So instead of giving Thunder a way to catch characters who are running away, we've given him a way to encourage characters who are running away to come back and have a fair fight with this manly, manly man.
Very manly.
This is a terrifying move because it lets Thunder play his game. It lets him dictate the pace of the fight, which is what this character is designed to do. And unfortunately, in Season 1, there were some matchups where he just had no way of ever doing that because the characters were just away from him for too much of the match.
Right.
Yeah, this is super crazy. Have fun with this one, guys. Shall we move on to Sadira?
All right.
Who's that? Who's next?
I think that was it for Thunder.
No.
All right, Sadira. I know you all want to hear about Sadira. Sadira won Evo.
Yeah.
CD Junior won. I saw CD Junior in the bathroom before top 8, and I looked him in the eyes in the bathroom, and I said, if you get the life lead, run. And he did, and he won Evo. And that was silly. So, Sadira, it is no longer possible to avoid the special landing recovery from Web Cling by throwing a Widow's Bite. That was the best way to run away. You would bounce off the wall and throw a projectile, and you wouldn't have to suffer that weird landing recovery. You would just land normally. Sorry, I'm too close to you. Now she'll have to land with that extra landing recovery every time, no matter what. So you're going to have to use your wall bounces in a smarter way if you want to continue to run. Weakens the runaway game just a little bit. The next thing is that during Instinct, using a jump cancel and then canceling into normals or specials during pre-jump frames used to ignore the combo system entirely. Mm-hmm. That's why you could chain like manuals, and you can still do it on block. If you activate Instinct Chase, you can just mash hard kick and hold up while mashing hard kick. That still works, but on hit, that's going to take you straight into the auto double system now. And if you try to do like Tiger Knee motion spins, you're going to get the linker versions. You can still do spins repeatedly. It is difficult, but you'll get the linker versions. So you'll have to actually see the 1, 2, or 3 hit versions of the spin. You can do the single hit version over and over again, but that is very obviously the light version.
Right.
You know, I've managed to get spin combos just as vicious as Season 1, but they're definitely breakable and much easier to see. So Sadiras are going to have to find more ways to cash out damage in Instinct, and I think resets are the key now that you can cash out juggles. I've seen some crazy stuff. We've removed the ability to place web traps from counterbreaker stance, so no more free counterbreakers. Just in general in Season 2, we don't like free counterbreakers. No. So if you ever see anything like that where you found a free counterbreaker, you can either put it on YouTube and we'll get rid of it as fast as possible, or you can keep it to yourself and hope we don't see it. Good luck.
We'll find it.
We'll find it. Web Trap's hold is slightly shorter. It's really not a lot shorter. It's like 6 frames shorter or something, but it does make a difference. Trade situations, Sadiras have to be a lot more on point about converting into combos. And the cross-up hitbox on jumping heavy kick has been reduced slightly. And I guarantee you it's been reduced because I did it myself, but QA says they can't tell, that it feels exactly the same to them. I think there were a lot of situations in Season 1 where she wasn't even touching you and you were getting hit, and you don't really see that anymore. It feels a lot better, a lot more fair. It's still extremely good, so don't worry, Sadira players. And then new toys. Let's talk new toys. We gave her a new target combo. This one's really cool.
Did we?
The best thing she had on the ground, because her ground game, you like this move?
He just said, oh, did we?
On the ground, you could do light spin, and that was -3. That was the safest thing she had, so her ground game kind of suffered there. Now the safest thing she has is standing medium punch into standing hard kick. Go ahead. That's -2, so that is significantly better. And of course on hit, that'll launch. And you can do cool juggles after that. If you can manual into a medium punch, that means you could chain into a hard kick and launch mid-combo as well, which is very cool. And leads to some very interesting situations. And I encourage Sadira players to improve their ground game and work on new combos using this move, using this chain combo. So I got this friend. His name's Karasa, and he's an unreasonable person. because he kept emailing me and coming up to me and saying, give Sadira a reversal. And I laughed in his face, because that's just not going to happen.
That was a bad idea.
The character with the best runaway in the game, let's give her a reversal so she can just get away for free. Forget about it.
Right.
So what do? We gave her a reversal.
You just said you wouldn't.
This is a unique reversal. She has a new ground version of the web cling. She can only do it on the ground, and it costs Shadow Meter. She bounces to the wall, and she's invincible all the way to the wall, but then she bounces off right at her opponent. So it can still be punished or blocked, or if she whiffs off the wall, quarter circle back 2 punches, Chase.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
So if she whiffs and she doesn't press any buttons off the wall, she lands in that landing recovery and is very punishable. But if she is able to make contact with me, then she could regain the offensive from this. But I could also anti-air her and make her waste her meter. Or she could do the, whatever that move's called, the dive kick thingy. So Sadiras have a new way out, but you gotta use it smart. You gotta be really, really smart with this one. It's very cool. And that's Shadow Web Cling. And that's Sadira. Chase, what do you think?
Reversal. Reversals. I was trying to say not. Yeah, I was trying to say I wasn't excited, but I am excited because I want to see Sadira's potential without.
Yeah,
this runaway.
I want to see the Shadow Juggle cash out thing. It just makes this character wild.
Yeah.
All the juggle stuff she did in season 1 that led to middling amounts of extra damage now leads to legitimate reset opportunities where white damage is still a factor, which means bigger cash outs earlier in the combo. Or she could do cash outs before you land with Shadow, what's that move called? Recluse, thank you. Shadow Recluse. Yeah, I think Sadira's potential went up, honestly. She's super scary to me still, and I can't wait to see what players find. Shall we move to the next character?
Who's next?
Who do you want to be next?
Oh, there's a list. We have an order.
You want your favorite man?
Yeah.
Well, we'll load him up, but we won't talk about him just yet.
All right.
We're going to talk about Orchid, and then Spinal, and then the man, Fulgore.
You want to take over for this one?
Is Orchid going to sleep right now? What is happening? Why are her eyes closed? Why are you giving him the controller?
She does not play.
That's true. Yeah. All right, let me make you human. I remembered this time. Orchid. Orchid is a strange character in Season 1 because when you're really pressed to explain where she's lacking, it's really hard. She kind of has everything. She doesn't have really very many weaknesses. So how do you balance it, right? This character who has almost everything is one of the weaker characters in the game, potentially. What do you do to not make her insane? So instead of answering that question, we made her insane.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about Orchid.